Hello friends and welcome back to SmileyGaming. Today we are checking out territory, farming and warfare. Let's just jump into a new game here. We have some starting maps, small place. Let's go the Great Lakes one. Here we get to choose our surname. We can customize it. We can have our own surname, which is good, but let's just find one here. Let's go Ulrich. Confirm. Start. All right, we are in. So here we have the world map. So this is the wilderness. So that's our north area. And then we have our east area, a couple of lakes, some nice water, south area and west area. Now you do want to set up kind of close to the edge, but not super close to the edge. You want to make sure you're defensible. So if we go the middle, maybe there's good iron, some stone. Yeah, let's kind of go around here. So this will be our starting building here. So we do have some basic resources in the cart here, which is good. Let's unpause the game. So these guys will just kind of go off and do what they want like they normally would. We do have some basics tasks. So here it wants us to build a house and then fireplace, make a way to get some food, and make a way to cook said food. So in order to build these, we have to assign builders down here. So let's halve it. So let's go 5. So the builders will start gathering resources and placing them where they need to. Let's speed up the game a bit. And then they will just clear this area in order for it to be a house. So we just have to build the walls and then it becomes a room, so to speak. So you don't have to worry about roofs or anything like that. So we do start with some basic resources. Here we've got some food for us, some wheat, silver, herbs, clothing, a couple of umbrellas, some leather, and some simple tools, which is good. In the meantime, let's check out our build pile here. So we do have a brazier, which is good. We can make some blueprints. I have played a little bit, so I've already actually made some blueprints in my other save. But so you just create new blueprint and then you can select and drag. And then that will make a new blueprint, which you then save in here, which can come in handy if you're doing like same buildings. Like if I wanted to build this 3-bedroom house, then I can do that. So click, 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 and then all get ready to build. So the house is done. The problem is it's full of trees. So these guys will eventually clear the trees. So they automatically set themselves to clear inside housing areas. You can manually set gather. So if we're going to gather down here, we go chop trees, and then we can do that. And then we can set priority. So we can make it really high. So now they will gather the trees first before anything else. Let's really clear the area up. Here it says we've completed the main quest. So let's jump in there. Let's have a look. So here we've done the first house. And then we get 100 logs. Submit. Fantastic. Next is building a brazier and a chopping block. So chopping block we can get firewood from. Jump down here. Sadly, they are all sleeping on the bed, on the floor, sorry. And this guy's got the only bed. So we will start building houses. I think a good way to start is to build a mess hall, so to speak. So just like a big room with lots of beds in it. We can build paths. It does make them go a bit quicker. So we're gonna build a path here. And then we'll just keep it going here. Make sure we're not running into anything crazy. We'll go all the way out to this guy. This guy can summon us laborers. We can summon spirits from it. So that could come in handy later if we get overwhelmed with tasks. Looks like they've already cut down all the trees, which is awesome. Let's gather all this stone. Yeah, and then gather all the iron. So the iron is this stuff up here. We will eventually need to build more storage chests because this only holds so much and it does fill up relatively quickly. I do normally play the game on 4 speed. It just speeds everything up instead of, you know, going really slow. So we can go slow. As you can see, it's more if you're, you know, looking at the place and don't want anything drastic to happen. So what does a pyramid do? A pyramid sealed by a powerful force for a long time, rumored to contain top tier weapon blueprints. Okay. But it's got demon crabs and ghosts in it. So if we open it, then we might have to fight. It can only be activated with the power of a magic gem. There you go. That's cool. So if once we build a barracks, then these guys will start spawning out, and then we'll have to defend our village here. You can see they automatically get umbrellas from our stockpile here. Umbrellas just shelter them. Makes them less likely to become unhappy. Okay, we need to build a mess hall, so let's go, I think it's other. Yep, other wooden hall. So we'll build something to make it a blueprint. So right now we've got 12 people, as you can see up here. There is other species in the game. 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, that's good. It's just going to be a big old mess hall. Let's grab a door. I haven't actually seen any of the other species yet, but I'm sure we will eventually. Let's just make sure we get all these logs. Let's set this to... Actually, let's build a logistics material pile. No. Sorry, it's in gather... resource gathering point. So if we place this here, this will set it so it automatically harvests in the area of the green outline. So that just means anything in the area they'll cut down automatically for us. While they're doing that, let's build the brazier, and that's just like a little spot to keep things warm. So let's build it. Let's build it here. There we go. So someone will build that eventually. We will need a chopping block, so we can build that. Let's build it. Let's build it over here. Maybe not. Let's build it. Well, let's just build it on the other side of the stockpile here. So there's our chopping block. So we can set jobs here. So 1 log will turn into 3 firewood. We can increase the range of its collection. So if we just want it to collect from here, then if we just drop it down, maybe not to 1, maybe to like 5, then he'll just grab materials from this little section here. So he won't grab the logs out of there. But we won't do that. We'll just make it 50. There we are. And then we'll fill the woodworkers. We can do it down here if we want to, but there's a button in there, so we'll do it from there. And then I think we should make the beds. So I'm just going to auto rotate. So we're just going to fill up this line here. I probably did it too short. 1, 2, 1, 1, 2. Fantastic. Rotate. We'll cancel that for now. We do need tools. We will get there. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. There we go. Fill that out of the way. How many did we get? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So what? 14? 14 beds they'll cover us for now, but not for too much longer. Some people are unhappy. We need firewood. Yep, he's working on it. Trust me. It looks like we completed the furnace one, so we will get some firewood and we'll unlock torches, which is awesome. Now we need to find food, so we need to set up a gathering camp. Later on you can get logging, so we should set an area where we want them to keep the logs going. I think maybe up there. This is a big open area down here. Maybe near the temple, and then we'll just expand out this way. Hard to say. We'll figure it out once we unlock it. We do need the gathering camp though. So this guy gathers. Sure, he gathers stuff, logs and all that. We will put him on logs so he cuts down all the trees in the area. So what is his area? Yeah, okay. So maybe we do the logging down here. So let's build a path out there just so we know. Let's put it on the edge here. There we go. We'll get there eventually. Oh, look, they're doubling up on their beds. I don't know why they're doubling up. Maybe because they can't access the beds up here. That's okay. Let's actually delete this one. Go and get. Well, I don't want to summon a sprite. Stop telling me to. I guess I summoned one. Look, here he comes. Here he goes. Little sprite dude. So he'll stick around for 62 days and he'll just help with laboring tasks, which is good. All right, so it wants us to build a gathering camp. So where we're gonna have the logging down here, we're gonna build a gathering camp, and they'll just collect all the mushrooms and the berries and the onions and stuff on the floor. Here we go. We'll place it down there. So it needs 30 logs. They'll get there eventually. And then I think, yeah, cooking station. So let's build a kitchen. I don't think, do I want it in here? Yeah, we'll build it in here. So we're just gonna, I think I might actually just cut this off like this. Let's make sure we build a door to get in there. Otherwise, people can get stuck if they don't build appropriately. How many people we got? We still only got 12 people. We do eventually get a blacksmith, and then we'll need some iron ore in order to make tools. So let's put the cooks in here so that we have 2 cooks. So we'll put one there. That one hasn't been finished yet. Wait for it. There it is. And we'll put the other cook in here. Here we are. So now only cooks can sleep in here. So that just means they're quick in and out. Let's actually put a door here. And then maybe we can... Oh, we can block entry. That's cool. Let's delete that one. Make sure we've got the food that we need. So let's check our resources over here. We do have wheat. We don't have a mill to turn it to flour, which then into food. I do believe we need a way to make some food here. So we have the gatherer. So let's just switch this to, I think it's fruit. Yeah, fruit here. And then these are backups. Ideally, we want simple food. So let's just go the meat, and then it will make all these if we run out. We can set a fuel type, so we can make them use firewood only or coal only. We'll keep it on both for now. We should probably get some cooks going. Here we are. So he's got a wife. In order to make babies, you have to have a larger bed. And so does he. So that's a bit annoying. Maybe we can... Because we have 2 people sleeping in the same bed, and because the cook is forced to be here, then his wife is forced to be here. Let's mass move this. So batch move. We'll grab all this. And then I think we will have it. Let's rotate. This will also just enable us to build a larger kitchen later if we need it. Yeah, let's just place it there. Can't we? Unpause. Wait for her to move out of the way when she's ready. When you're ready. When you're ready. Thank you. So this will delete itself. We will need to reconstruct the wall here. He lost his profession just because, yeah, the bed. Well, that's okay. They will rebuild. Did we build the gathering? No, we need more logs. Are we out of logs? I feel like we've got heaps of logs. Yeah, we've got 1,400 logs. Maybe we're low on laborers. If we prioritize it, they'll run down and do it. But right now, I want to make sure we do this. Let's make sure we collect all in the area here. So if things are built outdoors, they work less efficiently. They can be still used, but they work less. Don't know how to fix this. Maybe we could like dirt path it and then undirt path it and then it'll fix itself. But in the meantime, that stays. So there is animal husbandry. So these sheep here, later on we can unlock. Let's have a look at our research here. Pause again. So we can unlock farming, and then I think this is husbandry here. And then that will allow us to make, oh no, this might be husbandry. So if we unlock hunting, then we can get meat and fur. Then we can get the sheep, and then we can start like breeding sheep and slaughtering them for meat and wool or whatever the case may be. We should move this because it is now on the path. It was getting firewood, not anymore. Chopping block, brazier. So this is slowly being built. We do want to set up a storage with the food stuff all in here. So we might put it over here, this area, just so he doesn't have to walk all the way over here just to grab it. We might make this a storage area, just where we mass store things. I think that'd be a good idea. How's our gatherer going? Oh, we need build to the max. We only have 1 laborer. Let's drop the builders down so we have 2. And then I don't think we need to activate anything. I think he'll just grab resources and bring it down. material pile. So you can store what, wood, stone, iron, or coal and firewood. That's cool. So it doesn't clog up all your large chests. We did the fine food, so let's grab the 100 berries. Sure, grab that, and then let's grab this one as well. There we go. So this is automatically unlocked hunting fishing. So we're getting what, another 12? Yes. So yeah, we got 20 people and 4 kids now. And they're coming in from over this way. Very nice. We unlocked the ability to fish. So I was planning, I chose here because I was planning to make this the wharf. Or the dock, or whatever they call it in this one. Yeah, the wharf. Probably not the best spot to put it, but nearby fishery resources is 1380. Yeah, where everywhere else. Oh, that one's 1320. That one's 1620. That might be better. 18. I think because it's further out, we have more dots. If the dots are relevant here. 16. Yeah. So let's go here. That's a good place to put it. And then we'll get a path. Build a path out from it, just so they can get here a bit quicker. Let's just connect it like that. We have a bit more people to become fishermen now that the new people are in. Sadly, that means we don't have enough beds, but what we can do is blueprint it. So let's create a new blueprint. Let's grab all this. We will eventually build regular houses for these people, but in the meantime, we're just going to just build big mess halls. What's your problem? Yeah, no meat, no meat. No, I gotcha. Maybe we can build the hunter's camp. Yep, so they will periodically hunt the deer in the area. So let's put it down here next to the gathering. Fantastic. Let's prioritize that because eventually we will run out of food and we kind of really need it. Do we have iron ingots? Sorry, does it need ore or ingots? It needs ingots. Yeah, okay. When do we unlock the research table? Here they want 5 large beds, and that's in order to there's the research table, and that's in order to have babies. So we will build some I don't necessarily want to call it a love shack, but it's essentially a love shack. So I've already blueprinted one here. This is very basic though, and I think I want to change it to not take up so much space. So we will build another one. It does want us to have 5 beds. So maybe we could do like a large family house, if that makes sense. We'll wait till they build this, and then we'll build that. And then I think I want to put some braziers in here. So let's put some. Yeah, let's put one here and one here, and then we'll do the same on this side. There we go. Are we all good? Poorly clothed. We will need a tailor. I think we have to unlock it here. So we need the wharf, we need the, yeah, we're in the process of that, and then we'll unlock large beds. Place the large beds, and then we unlock the handicraft, and that means we can build some simple tools and stuff, and then the sewing table we can get clothes. And the hunter should help us get leather. So we have a hunter now, let's pump him up. Let's put him back up to 5. What's the matter? No firewood, that's okay, we'll get there. What's your problem? Capacity reach production stopped. We have 500 if the capacity is reached then, so why? Yeah, we've got more than enough firewood. Why are you complaining about firewood? It looks like someone's stuck. Where? What, in the wall here? It keeps putting me here. I think I saw, yeah, builder. There he is. He's in the wall. He's in this wall here. Let's demolish this one so he can get out. Someone will save you, buddy. You just got to hold out. We did get some fishermen. Let's do 3 fishermen. We can build their hut here. Let's go door. Do we want to separate their rooms? I think so. We might need to increase the area. Maybe we could get rid of these and then build other wooden wall. Build up here. And then build down there. Cancel, 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 cancel. Oh my god, it's hard to see. Residence, small bed. So, should be able to get into the bed from here. And then we'll build the brazier here. There we are. That should keep him warm. Did someone get that boy out yet? Someone help this man, please. Looks like we completed a quest. Better food. Finish that. So we should have a hunter now. Did we have a hunter before? Unsure. This wants us to make 5 beds. The guy who's stuck is slowly dying. It's a bit annoying. I wish someone would save him already. Can we just like cancel all tasks? Can we do that? I don't know. Let's just move the bed for now. Maybe that would help. Did he just walk out and then he got rid of... Oh my god. Okay, fair enough. All right. All right. Whatever floats your boat, mate. Let's move it back. Don't know why they were getting stuck. It's rather annoying. I should have merged these walls together. Are you stuck? You're joking. The bed's making them stuck. Fair enough. Hang on. I think we got to move this again. Just so they can build whatever that is. And then we'll move this again. So that's done. This sadly is not done. It's missing a door. So let's put a door in. For some reason, they cancelled building the door. Don't know why. Thank you. No, we want to collect the hay. Collect the hay, please. Thank you. Nice. All done. Fantastic. Let's build the storage chest. Pretty big. Do we want it this way? Yes, we do. Can we set the... Yeah, here. So we go turn off show categories only, turn off all. We'll go grain, fruit, meat, cooked food. We won't go honey. I think there's probably a beverage place we can make later. So this is just food. I think that's it for food. We don't need the herbs, leather. Yeah. So that's all good. Let's get rid of that. Now we have to go up here and we have to make sure we turn off everything we just put on for that guy. So turn everything off. So they'll probably get all their food out of here now. Not cool, but it's fine. No suitable space. So yeah, that's because I haven't built this yet. We need to prioritize the building. It does need ingots. We will run low on ingots eventually. We've got 254, but hopefully we'll unlock the blacksmith by then. So now when these guys make food, they just have to go here. Same with the ingredients. So they're like only bouncing between here and here. So it should be a lot quicker. And then the meat should come up from here and just go in there. Actually, I think I might get rid of this door. Yeah, and then we'll build just a wall there. Yeah, there we go. So that way people don't go through their house. It just means when people want food, they'll come in here and get all the food. Maybe later they'll unlock like dining or something. I really should have joined these two together. I don't like this. This is gross. People are cold. So hang on. Let's see what quests we need. So we need population growth. We need 5 beds. We do get some milk and we get handicraft. So let's make the love shack, if you will. So I think I'm just going to build it up here for now. We'll leave enough room to make another one of these. Do we want it up there? Over here? Over here, maybe? I don't really want it close to the pyramid. Can we, like, move it? Hey, we can move it. Probably should have chose somewhere empty. Let's move it again. Let's move it just here. Oh, there you go. If you don't have to clear it, you can just move it straight off the bat, which is good. So we can probably get travelers coming in from this way. So let's build a path so that I'm just, like, future-proofing it. We do get a signpost later and all that stuff. And we can build an inn and a training post. Make sure I'm unpaused so we can actually get some movement. Nice. How are these guys going? Let's change these to fishermen only. Fisherman. He does have a wife, sadly. But I just mean they will need bigger beds. So we might have to move this down here and then make their beds a bit bigger. We might also need a storage chest. I think it has to be inside, otherwise it gets damaged, or maybe it doesn't work as effectively. We do have carts in here. Small cargo cart but fast movement speed. Can we like grab those? Can we use them? I don't know how to use the carts. Yeah, what's this? Allowed for free transport caravans to load. Allowed for porters to move out. So you can see how he did kind of clear the area a little bit. This resource collection. So that's helpful if you want to periodically just clear an area, like all these hays and stuff. Once they're all grown and stuff, then this one laborer will do it, which is good. Let's focus on building the house over here. Let's go. We've got to make sure we have enough room for the brazier. Got to keep them warm. Let's put it in the corner. And then let's build the bed. So we will have to build 5 of these. I think we want it to be one longer. So let's cancel all this. Other wooden door, one longer. Go back to door. Move the brazier. Grab the large bed. There we go. That's a little bit bigger. That's good. And then we can blueprint that so we won't have to build another one. Here we are. And then here we go. We have family shacks, if you will. So if you're facing that way, let's do one facing this way. Do one facing this way and do one facing this way. There we go. So it's like a little compound. We will need one more, sadly, but that's okay. Build a path. It will give my builder something to build. There's 5 of them, and I think most of them are pretty idle. We do need more tools. Let's build the other one while we're here. So this will just be a good spot for all the families to just come in and have their babies and whatnot. Let's move this back. Totally forgot I did that. I believe this path is complete. Almost complete. It's getting there. People are still working on it. It's okay. It's okay. What's the problem? Lack of materials. We're missing logs. But we have lots of logs. Sure. Look, they are currently grabbing logs too. Okay, sure. Alright, so the 5 beds are complete. So that means we did complete the quest. There we are. So we'll unlock the handicraft now, which is good, and get some milk. Sure, sure, sure. And we have to build the crafting station and the sewing station. So now we could build another building, or we could build it in here. Leather and all that is already in here. So we're going to do that instead. So we'll build a crafting station up here. And we'll build a sewing table. Let's just put them next to each other for now. Oh, it looks like our first child is born. Infants need to be fed and clothed by others and can get out of bed or move on their own, of course. As time passes by 1 year, residents age by 5 years. Oh my god. Generally speaking, over the lifetime, dwarf commoners can have up to 4 children, nobles up to 6, and lords up to 8. Other races vary slightly. So 1 year in-game time is 5 years for their age, which is pretty wild. That's a pretty high amount there. These guys need to chill. Oh my god. Look, there's our baby. There's another baby. There's another baby. Happens so quickly. Oh my lord. Alright, looks like our stations are done. So we will need a blacksmith and we'll need a tailor. And then we can go in here and then they can make simple tools for us, which is awesome. They can make weapons and all that stuff. But we'll stick with the simple tools for now because we need them for efficiency. And these guys can make warm clothing. So we'll stick to the leather jacket. We're not producing wool right now, sadly, but that's okay. So we'll stick to the leather jacket. Looks like we've completed the daily needs, which is great. So they're going to give us some basic tools, some jackets, and we'll unlock cultural beliefs by the looks of it. So now we have to place down a preaching stand. Now I found that the preaching stand has to be near houses because that's where their, I don't know, that's where the influence goes. So I'm gonna, I think I might build it over here. Yeah, we'll just build it there for now. We do need lots of stone and ingots. We do still have ingots. We still got 174 of them. We will run out eventually though, until we get the smithy. There you go. You see how he's like, I don't know, that's his like sphere of influence right there, which is pretty cool. So let's grab ourselves a preacher. Looks like someone's already become a preacher, which is great. And now we do have some points already in order to choose a skill down here. So this is lightning. Summon lightning to deal damage to enemy soldiers. Totem summon. Summon totem warriors to assist in battle. They disappear after 60 days. After unlocking higher level weapons and equipment, the combat power of totem mortems will also increase accordingly, which is great. Heaven's Blessing. Based on the total number of residents, place a certain amount of simple food into the designated large storage chest for emergencies. And Void Hand. The following actions can be performed. Draw danger zones. Residents will try to avoid them while moving. Click trees, stones, or iron ore to perform gathering actions. Does not consume faith power. Click enemies or monsters to deal damage to them. Click items or corpses on the ground to pick them up and deliver them to the nearest storage facility. Click residents to pick them up and place them elsewhere, and click mountains to transform them into flat land. This skill is a must-have, right? Like, I feel like you need that greatly. Now, I've never actually used Void Hand before. Yeah, so we need faith points. So I think the more the preacher does stuff, the more faith points we get. Does this tell us how much it costs? We've completed the faith one, so that we'll submit that. We unlock researching, which is awesome. So we can start researching some stuff. So we're gonna build it down here temporarily. Research table. I find building 2 just increases efficiency so much faster. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna put one there, and we'll put one there. They can work in conjunction. It's fine. Let's get rid of some builders. Let's just go 8. And then give ourselves 2 scholars. And now we should be able to research. Let's have a look. So there's the animal husbandry. Farmland. So I think farmland's recommended. I actually think it's part of a quest up here. So if we submit that, yeah. So you can see it wants us to get farmland anyway. Highly recommend you do get farmland, because then you can start planting your own crops. Later on it does start costing stuff. So 200 technology points is the... like how much it's going to take, how much time it's going to take, and then silver is how much it's going to cost. So you do have to have silver up here in order to do it. I think it has to be in your treasury as well, but we'll get there. So we do have research now. The scholars will come in and they'll start researching. So we've got 2, which is great. Yeah, see, he's generating us faith points, which is awesome. So let's have a look. Let's see what happens. Okay, look, we can automatically cut down trees. That's awesome. Make sure we're not accidentally marking it as dangerous, because that will consume our points, sorry. Oh, that's awesome. So we can just kind of manually do it ourselves if we need to. That's pretty cool. Anyway, I think that's going to do it for this episode. Thank you for joining. This is Territory, Farming and Warfare. You should check it out on Steam. Link will be down in the description. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Click the bell to get notified every time I release a video. Your support is greatly appreciated. Anyway, I'm out. Peace.